Oh, check me out, bro. Look, I've been out for a little minute. A nigga been sick and shit, but a nigga back. I'm back taking over the game. We back giving out the sauce, dropping every day and shit. Look, today I'm gonna be showing y'all what to add next to your beat, how to know what to add next. I'm really just gonna be looking at the critical points, so I'm not gonna be getting like full beat breakdowns, but I'm gonna be giving y'all straight sauce. So pay attention, my brother. We're gonna get straight into it. For the first beat, I'm gonna be showing y'all a plug-in B beat. This is what it sound like. Starting off the beat, I went in with these chords right here. For me, I'd say about like the first three sounds is really just establishing the vibe that you want to go for. So of course the chords is the most important thing. That's why I always start with that. Next, I went in with this guitar. So again, like it's coming over the top, really adding to the vibe more so than anything. It's not really a full melody. It's just adding to the top of the thing and really giving it a little bit of oomph, you know what I'm saying? Then I went in with a lead and a bell. Again, just try to add to the vibe. This is just four sounds, just straight vibe, nothing else really. So I feel like right there after that, like everything is set. Like you know what this is gonna be. So from here, if you establish the vibe, everything else is really just gonna come real easy. See, and then there come the first melody. That's how you know I'm done setting the vibe, by bringing in a little melody. And of course, the sound that you go for next is really dependent on what type of beat you're making. So you really got to listen to a lot of music and listen to what you want to make. And if you just free making stuff, then freely let it come to you, my brother. But if you're trying to make something like plug-in B, you know a lead gotta sing the melody or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To give it that full plug-in V vibe. After my melody, I like to go in with my counter melody. So then they're having a conversation right there, and like from there, it's basically done. But I like to add in a little bit more. So to really fill in the background and to fill out the headphones, I add in a pad. That's really what that does. I feel like adding in a pad last is pretty it's pretty cool in that way, because then you get everything and then the pad just elevates it. And then for this beat, I kind of felt like it was missing like another melody or something like that to kind of bring it forward. Um, Again, that's really off of just ear and feeling, so you got to practice a lot, listen to a lot of music, things like that. But I added in a little piano. This is what it sounds like right here. This was really just to like switch it up in the hook, kind of add a little bit more, give it a little more sauce. But even from before this, I didn't have to add this in, like it was already done because the pad. Next, I'm coming in and showing y'all like a little, I call it like a Rex beat or something like that. So first, of course, I just went in with some chords to set the vibe. Also, this pad is fire as shit. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to make this video because you could tell niggas started getting bored because all they making is globies. But again, like the first 3 sounds, setting the vibe, here we go. Also, when I start off with pads like that, I want to give it a little bit of motion. You gotta add some motion to the pads, add some bounce. Like I showed y'all in the last bounce video. You gotta have bounce in your melody, so this is what gives it that bounce. That's the melody right there, the lead. This solid right here is the counter melody. And then the other sound I showed y'all was just to add in a little bit of more depth to it, a little more complexity, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's really like a little formula. Like, it's set the vibe, going with the melody, the counter melody, add in a little bit of motion to it, and really just add in something to bring it all together. It's simple, it's easy, it's effective, and it's how you make full, good melodies that's complex, but also not doing too much. I feel like personally, if you combine this video with the other melody video I showed y'all, you already a master. And it's only gonna get better from here. I'm gonna keep showing y'all more and more and more. Alright, next I got a 2000s R&B beats. 2000s R&B series dropping tomorrow, bro. Y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be fire. But first, again, establishing that vibe. Mostly setting that vibe is really just, it comes to the chord progression, of course, but layering is big. Layering will really help you set the vibe. This sound right here also just playing into the vibe, adding in over the top. That's the melody right there. A lot of the time I do like to put my melody on my lead, but also it can go in like the piano, things like that, bell, pluck. Don't be afraid to switch it up, but just the beats that I'm trying to show y'all, it's the lead mostly, then a bass and a string to bring it all together. Let me know if y'all want this video in drum format as well, like what to add next to your drums. Cause melodies is, I'm trying to get y'all right on both ends. But I really hope y'all seeing the formula that I'm showing y'all. Like, it's layering, setting that vibe. You adding a counter melody, a melody, and then you go into something to bring it all together. Just to really like the finishing touches, like the sprinkles on the cake. All right, for this next one, I got like a ambient, little Tony type beat. Really with this beat, you can see it's real simple. I only use 2 sounds, but I want to show you how effective it can be when you really just follow these key tips like I have within one sound. No, bro, I'm gonna play the sound first. So within that one sound, I already have the motion, the melody, and I have it setting the vibe already. So like if you have the formula, you can simplify it and put it into one sound, and you can make simple beats like this as well. You don't gotta go crazy with a whole bunch of sounds. You can keep it simple. And then so really with this last sound, all it's doing is just filling in the space, adding to it, and really making it all come together. But it's nothing crazy because you already got damn near everything on the other sound. Yeah, really just show you, bro. Like it can be really easy if you make it easy for yourself. And then lastly, I got this Cash Xavier type of beat. I'm gonna play it real quick, my boy. So of course, first the chords, set that vibe, set the tone. You know, you can already tell it's gonna be real smooth, real calm as well, maybe. I feel like with beats like this, it's really all about setting the vibe. So I went in with a couple sounds just to set that vibe, like 4, 5, really everything's playing into it, but you know what I'm saying? For this beat, I know I want to add in a lot of space, have a lot of space in the melody, and make it real emotional but spacey at the same time. So that's why I went for the sound selection I went for. You gotta also keep that in mind with sound selection wise. With this beat, I feel like the piano kind of played the melody mostly, and it's really giving it like the whole vibe. Everything else to really just adding in the space and stuff like that. So like I said, the lead don't really gotta be everything. It don't gotta be the end all be all. But then the nigga went in with his lead. Shit, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I'm gonna be back consistent. We back. We back. You feel me? Only took a week off, bro. You ain't miss me that much. But look, tomorrow 2000 R&B series dropping, etc., etc. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.